Hello everyone. So welcome to the second video of the calculus revision. So here we are going to discuss some very important questions of limits which have appeared in JEE Mains 2021. In the previous video we discussed questions on functions. Okay. So now let's start again. You can pause this video and try this question. Again, I have selected few questions, important questions from the JEE Mains 2021 papers. Okay. So now the first question is, see here, if alpha and beta are the roots of this equation, we have to find limit x approaches beta e raised to 2 x square plus bx plus c minus 1 minus 2 x square plus bx plus c upon x minus beta square, right? Now, first thing you observe, this is which indeterminate form. So if I say x is approaching to beta, you can easily say x square plus bx plus c will approach to 0 because beta is the root of this. But whatever beta root है, तो उसपे value क्या होगा? 0 होगा. So you can see this is e raised to 0 मतलब 1. 1 minus 1 0. This is 0. This is 0 by 0. So this is a 0 by 0 form. Approaching 0 by approaching 0 form. Correct. Now, if you have to solve this limit, you can see we can easily differentiate these functions. One way is you can use expansion, or other way you can see this is 0 by 0 and all the functions are differentiable functions. I can use L'Hopital, and these functions can be very easily differentiated, right? So if I apply L'Hopital here, you can see this is limit x approaches beta. If I differentiate numerator, or if I differentiate denominator, this is 2 times x minus beta, and if I differentiate this is e raised to 2 x square plus bx plus c into derivative of this is 2 times 2x plus 3. Derivative of 1 is 0 minus 2. Derivative of this is 2x plus 3. Right? And you can see here, this is limit x approaches beta. I can take this common. This is 2 times 2x plus b is common, and this will become e raised to 2 x square plus bx plus c minus 1 divide by 2 x minus beta. This is the expression. Now see, as x approaches beta, इस term को कोई problem नहीं है, ठीक है? ये तो 2 तो cancel ही कर दो. This term has no problem. So this is 2 beta plus b. If you just observe here, as x approaches beta, this term is approaching to 0. So this is e raised to something where something is 0 minus 1, right? So you can clearly see if I multiply 2x square plus bx plus c in numerator and denominator into 2x square plus bx plus c, just multiplying this expression, you can see here this limit will become 1. Why this will become 1? Because it will become the form e raised to t minus 1, where t is approaching to 0 is equal to 1. E raised to t minus 1 upon t, where t is approaching to 0 is 1. Correct? So I can say this limit is limit x approaches beta. This is non-zero value. You can see if I put beta here, this is 2 beta plus b. Right? This will become 2 beta plus b. And this will become, this is 2, I can say x square plus bx plus c will be same as x minus alpha into x minus beta, because alpha and beta are the roots of this equation. Upon we have x minus beta. So you can see this is also cancelled. So what is the limit? You can, this is 2 beta plus b, and if I put beta here, this will become beta minus alpha. So this is the limit. But in the options you see, we have to write the limit in terms of b and c. That means you have to convert this expression in b and c. Okay. So now how can you convert this into b and c? You can see here, I have this expression. Alpha and beta are the roots of x square plus bx plus c. The roots are alpha and beta. If you just observe here, we have to just manipulate this. Okay, so this is 2 times, what is b? B is minus b is alpha plus beta, sum of roots of this equation. So what is b? B is minus alpha minus beta. So I can say this is 2 beta minus alpha minus beta, and beta minus alpha. So basically this is 2 beta minus alpha, and this is beta minus alpha whole square. And we know what is this expression. This is 2 times alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta. I hope this is clear. This is a minus b square. This is a square, a plus b square minus 4ab. Now what is alpha plus beta? This is minus b. So this is 2 times b square minus 4c, right? Alpha beta, the product of roots is c and sum of roots is equal to minus b. So what is the answer? This is 2 beta b square minus 4c. So that is 2 b square minus 4c is the answer. So that is option, you can say this is option 3 is the correct answer. Option 3 is the correct answer. So again, you can see how we got this. I just move this. This is 2 b square minus c, 4c, right? So this is clear. Just applying the L'Hopital here. So now let's move to the next question. So here we have limit x approaches 0, 2 minus cos x root cos 2x raised to x plus 2 upon x square. Okay. So now see, this is equal to e raised to a, then you have to find the value of a. So first you observe this, as x approaches 0, this value, this is as x approaches 0, you can see here, this value is approaching to 1. Why? Because, this value is approaching to 1. Why is it approaching to 1? Because cos 0 is 1, ye 1, and 2 minus 1 will become 1. And this term, x plus 2 upon x square, as x approaches 0, you can see here, this is 1 by x plus 2 by x square. This is approaching to infinity, this is approaching to infinity as x approaches 0. So this is approaching to infinity, right? So which indeterminate form I can say? This is indeterminate form 1 raised to infinity, approaching 1 raised to infinity form. Now what is the limit of this? You can, if you have 1 raised to infinity form, what is the limit? This is e raised to limit x approaches a, that is x approaches 0, power function. What is power function? This is the power function here. This is x plus 2 upon x square into base function. This is 2 minus cos x root cos 2x, cos 2x minus 1, right? So you can see here, what I have done is I have applied that the limit x approaches, if you have 1 raised to infinity form, this is power function, ye power function, base function 2 minus cos x root cos 2x minus 1. This is how you solve the limit 1 raised to infinity. So basically this is equal to e raised to a. This is given as e raised to a. So basically what is a? A is the limit value of this. So I can say what is a? This is equal to limit x approaches 0, x plus 2 divided by x square, and this is 1 minus cos x root cos 2x. This is the expression we have. And now see, as x approaches 0, isko koi problem nahi, because x plus 2 is a finite non-zero value. So I can say this is limit x approaches 0. This is 2. This is 1 minus cos x root cos 2x divided by x square, and into we have 2 here. You can see this is 2. Correct. Now we have to find the limit of this function. How will you find this? You can see here, this is again x approaches 0, but this is 0, and this is 0, 0 by 0 form. So again, one way to solve this question is apply L'Hopital, right? Or otherwise, what you can do is, you can, for simplification, first we can rationalize this and then solve this. Okay, that will reduce the calculation. That will reduce the calculation. So I can say here, what is this? This is limit x approaches 0. If you rationalize this, this will become 1 minus cos square x, cos 2x divide by, and 2 also, we have 2 here, upon x square, and what is this? 1 plus cos x root cos 2x. You can see I have just multiplied and divided by 1 plus cos x root cos x cos 2x in numerator and denominator, उसको आप simplify करोगे, you will find this expression. And now see, as x approaches 0 पे this will become 2, this will become 2, and this 2 will cancel this 2, correct? So indirectly what we have is, we have a limit, this is, you can write, this is limit x approaches 0, this 2 will cancel, so we have 1 minus cos square x cos 2x divided by x square. I hope this is clear, right? Now how to solve this further? Either you can apply L'Hopital for this, or otherwise what you can do is, as x approaches 0, you can see this is 0 by 0, you can try this L'Hopital, or otherwise what you can do is, this is limit x approaches 0, एक काम करते हैं हम नेक्स्ट पेज पे चलते हैं, this is limit x approaches 0, 1 minus cos square x root, sorry, this is cos 2x upon x square. ये हमारे पास एक्सप्रेशन था, राइट? यू कैन सी वी हैव 1 minus cos square x cos 2x upon x square, ये 2 कैंसिल हो जाएगा, ठीक है? यू कैन सी दिस इज 2 and this is also 2 as x approaches 0. So now we have to focus on this. So now see, can we say this is 1 minus sin square x cos 2x upon x square, this is limit x approaches 0. So you can see here, this is 1 minus cos 2x plus cos 2x sin square x. You can simplify this upon x square upon x square. This is limit x approaches 0. You can check this calculation. 1 minus cos 2x, 1 minus cos 2x upon x square, and this is plus sin square x cos 2x upon x square. And now if you just observe, if you remember this, I recommend you to remember this, limit x approaches 0, 1 minus cos x upon x square. What is this? This is equal to 1 by 2. So what you can do is, this is 1 minus cos 2x. I can say this is 2x square into 4. What we have done is, we have just multiplied with 2 here. You can see 2 से multiply divide कर दिया. This is 2x square, ठीक है? Plus this is cos 2x sin x by x का whole square. Right? Limit x approaches 0. And now see, what is this value? This is 1 minus cos t upon t square का form, which is 1 by 2. So this is 1 by 2 into 4 plus cos 2x, x approaches 0 पे क्या होगा? 1, cos 0 is 1, and x approaches 0 पे sin x by x is equal to 1, so this will become 1. So what is the answer? This is equal to 3. So this is the answer for this limit. This limit is equal to, you can say this, so this limit is equal to, basically a का value is equal to 3, because वो e के ऊपर जो power था वही a है, ठीक है? So I hope this is clear. How can you solve this question? I have not used the L'Hopital. You can try this question, same question, by using L'Hopital also. Okay. So now let's move to the next question. So in this question we have limit x approaches 0, sin inverse x minus tan inverse x upon 3x cube. Now see, as x approaches 0, you can see this is clearly 0 by 0 form, because sin inverse 0 is 0, tan inverse is 0 is 0. But the problem here is, एक तो ये देखो, अगर आप एक्सपेंशंस पे जाओगे तो sin inverse x and tan inverse x, you know the expansion, but थोड़ा उसमें मिस्टेक होने का चांस है. What you can do is, अगर ये 0 by 0 है तो you can directly apply L'Hopital. So what is the derivative? You can see here, this is, what is the derivative of this denominator? 3, that is 9x square, correct? This is 9x square. And now see, what is the derivative of sin inverse x? This is 1 upon under root of 1 minus x square, and this is 1 upon 1 plus x square. I can write this, tan inverse x का derivative, sin inverse का derivative. Now see, if you just observe this, अभी भी limit solve नहीं हुआ है, because ये अगर आप x इक्वल टू 0 पुट करोगे दिस इज 0/0 फॉर्म अगेन, इसको सिंप्लीफाई करोगे तो भी ये 0/0 फॉर्म है। तो अब if you want to differentiate again तो it will be a little complicated. So what you can do is you can see this is 1 minus x square raised to minus 1/2 minus 1 plus x square raised to minus 1 divide by this is 9x square limit x approaches 0, right? 1 minus x square raised to minus 1/2 and 1 plus x square raised to minus 1, correct? Now see, we know as x approaches 0, x square will be a small value, and I can say this is 1 plus x raised to n. This is equal to 1 plus nx plus n into n minus 1 upon 2 factorial x square and so on, binomial expansion. And for small values of x, I can neglect this term and this will be equal to 1 plus nx. You can see degree of numerator. What is the degree of numerator? This is degree 2. Sorry, denominator ka degree is 2. So you take the terms till degree 2 in the numerator also. So what I can say here, this is limit x approaches 0. What is this? This is, if I apply this expansion here, you can see here 1 plus, what is the expansion? What is the approximation I can apply? 1 plus x raised to n is 1 plus nx. तो यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा? 1 plus 1/2 x square. You can check this expression. 1 plus n is minus 1/2, x is minus x square. So this is equal to 1 plus half x square. And same thing you can say this is minus. What is the you can say approximation? 1 plus nx. So this is 1 minus x square. N का value minus 1 put कर दो. You can see this. Why I have not taken after this? Because डिनोमिनेटर में डिग्री 2 है, तो इसके कंपैरिजन में बाकी जो वैल्यूज होंगी x cube, x raised to 4, x raised to 5, all these values can be considered negligible. And remember this rule also कि अगर हायर टर्म से जो डिग्री ऑफ डिनोमिनेटर अगर 2 है तो you take the term till degree 2 only, ठीक है? Upon this is 9x square. I hope this is clear. What I have done is we have applied 1 plus x raised to n is 1 plus nx for small values of x, and you can see x approaches 0 पे x square will be a small value. And now you see this is limit x approaches 0, this will cancel and this will be 3/2 x square upon x square, sorry 9x square, right? 1 cancel हो जाएगा, this will become 3/2, ये cancel. What is this? This is 1 by, this will cancel 9, so this is 1/6. I hope this is clear. So now the question is L का value आपको मिल गया है. What is this L? This is L is equal to 1/6. The question is what is 6L plus 1? You can say this is equal to 2. That is option 2 is the answer. This is equal to. So I hope this is you have understood this. See, this is very important step. How you can avoid expansion of sin inverse x and tan inverse x. Use L'Hopital, and then in this particular question, they see how I have used the approximation, the expansion binomial 1 plus x raised to n, right? So this is the answer. You can check the calculations, right? Now let's move to the next question. So here in this question you have, this is limit x approaches 0. We have to simplify, we have to find this limit. Now again this is 0/0 form, but you can clearly see 0/0 apply करने के लिए इसको आपको differentiate करना पड़ेगा, right? So see here, how can you avoid calculations here? One way to solve this is आप rationalize करते जाओ इसको, right? Or otherwise what you can do is you can see here limit x approaches 0. X approaches 0 पे sin x will approach to 0, correct? X approaches 0 पे sin x will approach to 0. That means we can say that sin x will be a small number when x is very small, correct? Or you can say this is x upon 1 minus sin x raised to 1/8 minus 1 plus sin x raised to 1/8, right? Can we say this is limit x approaches 0? If x is very small number, we know that sin x is a small number. So can I say this is x upon 1 minus 1/8 sin x minus 1 plus 1/8 क्या किया हमने? Again we have used the same concept. 1 plus x raised to n is 1 plus nx, 1 plus nx. And now you can see here, this is limit x approaches 0. What is this? This is x upon 1 cancel हो जाएगा. This will be minus 2 by 8 sin x. And you can see here, this is minus 4x by sin x, where x is approaching to 0. So what is this limit? We know x by sin x is equal to 1. So what is the answer? This is equal to minus 4. So that is option 4. That is, this limit is equal to minus 4. So you can see how we have used the binomial expansion. ये इसका thought कम आता है, but you should understand this for small values. ऐसे higher powers के लिए आप कैसे binomial expansion को use कर सकते हो. ठीक है? So I hope this is clear. Now let's move to the next question. Now this is one easy question. You can see limit x approaches 0, sin square pi cos raised to 4 x upon sin x upon x raised to 4. You have to solve this limit. So again, this is limit x approaches 0. First thing you can observe, x approaches 0 pe this is cos 0. Cos 0 is 1. Sin, this will become pi, and sin pi is 0. That is, this is 0 by 0 form. So again, what you can do is, I can say this is pi cos x raised to 4 divided by, we have x raised to 4. अब एक तो ये तरीका है कि आप इसको क्या करो, लॉपिटल से सॉल्व कर लो, डिफरेंशिएट करके you can find this. Or otherwise what you can do is, limit x approaches 0. If you just observe here, this is sin square. I can say this is pi minus pi cos x raised to 4 divided by x raised to 4. Check this step. Correct? Sin pi minus theta is sin theta. Sin pi minus theta is sin theta. So what you can say here, this is limit x approaches 0. This is sin square. If I take, मैं इधर लिख देता हूँ, this is pi minus pi into 1 minus cos 4x. इस टाइप का टर्म आएगा ये, देखो. So I can say this is pi 1 minus cos square x into 1 plus cos square x. And we know 1 minus cos square x is sin square x. So this term, you can see this is simplifies to pi sin square x, or 1 plus sin square pi sin square x and into 1 plus cos square x upon x raised to 4. This is the expression you can see we have got. Correct? एक बार चेक कर लीजिए. This is pi, इसका मैंने कैलकुलेशन यहाँ पे करके दिखा दिया है. This is 1 minus cos raised to 4, 1 minus cos square x, 1 plus cos square x. Now see, as x is approaching to 0, this term is approaching to 0. ठीक है? तो हमने क्या किया? We multiplied. Let me write something like this. This is, can we say this is sin pi sin square x 1 plus cos x cos square x divided by pi sin square x 1 plus cos square x का whole square. ठीक है? Just hold. This is into pi square sin x raised to 4 1 plus cos x cos square x square upon x raised to 4. Now check this step. I just explained this. What I have done is, this value is approaching to 0. So I have just multiplied and divided by the same expression. You can see this is pi sin square x 1 plus cos square x. उससे हमने multiply divide किया, square के अंदर था. यहाँ पे you can see this is इसका square यहाँ पे आ गया. So this will cancel and you will have x raised to 4. And this is limit x approaches 0. I hope this point is clear. ये जो number है, इससे हमने बस multiply और divide किया. Now can we say this value is equal to 1? ये जो limit है, this is equal to 1 because this is sin t upon t, where t is approaching to 0 because ये जो angle है, that is approaching to 0. And this limit is also equal to 1. You can see this is also equal to 1. Correct? Because sin x by x is equal to 1. So effectively final value क्या बनेगा? This is pi square और x approaches 0 पर this will become 1. तो ये 1 plus 1 2. तो ये 2 का square that is 4. So what is the final answer? This is 4 pi square. You can check this again. हमने क्या किया है? This limit I have converted to this angle I have converted to an angle जिससे वो value 0 हो, angle 0 हो. वो angle को 0 बनाया and accordingly we got the limit that is 4 pi square. That is option 3 is the answer for this question. I hope this is clear. You can just check this again. एक बार pause करके एक बार देख लो calculation कैसे किया है हमने, ठीक है? So I hope this is clear. Now let's move to the next question. This is very standard question. आपको हर book में question मिल जाएगा. This is repeated in the JEE Mains. Limit n tends to infinity. You have to find box of r plus box of 2r plus box of nr upon n square. Right? Now box r, box 2r, box nr. ठीक है? ध्यान से देखो. We know fractional x. Fractional x is between 0 and 1. Correct? And you can say x minus box x is less than 1 greater than equal to 0 because fraction x is x minus box x. So यहाँ से you can see what is box x minus box x. This is less than 1 minus x and greater than equal to minus x. इसको arrange कर दिया हमने. So you can see what is box x. Box x is less than equal to x or greater than x minus 1. This is actually a property which you should remember, right? Now what is box of r? I can say box of r is less than equal to r greater than r minus 1. Correct? Similarly, box of 2r. This is less than equal to 2r greater than 2r minus 1. And so on. You can say this is box of nr is less than equal to nr greater than nr minus 1. Just applied this property. Right? So that means we know that this quantity box of r plus box of 2r, so on. This is box of nr. This is less than or equal to. इसको आप ऐड करोगे r, 2r, 3r, nr. So can we say this is n into n plus 1 divided by 2r. Correct? इनको ऐड कर दिया. You can see, right? And greater than, you can see इनको ऐड करेंगे. This is r, 2r, 3r, nr. This is n plus 1 divided by 2r. And ये 1 1 add करोगे, how many ones we have? N times 1. So this is minus n. Now see, we have this value in between these two values here. And now we have to divide by n square. तो जैसे आपने इसको n square से divide किया, this will become n square. ये n square और यहाँ पे भी मैं n square से divide कर देता हूँ. This is 1 by n square. Just dividing by n square. Now by sandwich theorem. You know what is squeeze play theorem, sandwich theorem? The limit n tends to infinity. अगर इन दोनों का वैल्यू सेम है, इन दोनों का वैल्यू सेम है, तो इसका भी लिमिट सेम होगा. करेक्ट? If I take limit n tends to infinity, what is limit n tends to infinity? इसकी बात करते हैं. तो n tends to infinity पे ध्यान से देखो. This is n plus 1 r divide by n square और ये 2 भी है, ठीक है? Minus 1 by n. Just taking this time. You can clearly see n tends to infinity पे ये तो cancel हो गया. This will become 1 plus 1 by n. तो ये जो value है this will become 1 and this will become 0. So this is effectively equal to r by 2. And same you can see here, limit n tends to infinity. This limit, that is n plus 1 by 2. You can see 2 ये r भी था और ये n square. This will cancel and you can see this is 1 plus 1 by n. n से divide करोगे 1 plus 1 by n which is equal to 1. So this is also equal to r by 2. Now you can see n tends to infinity by this limit and this limit both are equal to r by 2. So by sandwich theorem, what is the limit n tends to infinity for this? This is also equal to r by 2. That is option 1 is correct. Okay. So this is how we can solve this question easily, right? Now let's move to the next question. Now this type of questions again very important question. यहाँ पे we have to find limit, if limit x approaches infinity, x square minus x plus 1 under root minus x equal to b, then what are the ordered pairs a and b? आपको a और b का value find करना है, right? So now see how to approach this type of question. Very important questions, right? We have limit x approaches infinity, right? Infinities के लिए क्या करते हो? We try to create infinities in denominator. Something by infinity approaches to 0. So what you can do here is to simplify this, you can say this is x square minus x plus 1 minus a square x square divide by this is under root of x square minus, we are just rationalizing this. So you can see here this is x square minus x plus 1 plus what is this x. क्या क्या? We have just multiplied and divided by this quantity. तो आपका क्या हो जाएगा? ये rationalize हो जाएगा. Correct? Now observe this. Limit x approaches infinity. We have this is 1 minus a square x square. ठीक है? आप इसको चेक कर लो. इससे मल्टीप्लाई करोगे a square minus b square बनेगा. तो you have the calculation. You can check the calculation. ठीक है? Minus x plus 1 divide by this is under root of x square minus x plus 1 plus x. This is the expression. Now see, if you divide, if you take x square common from this, if you take x square common from this is limit x approaches infinity. This is a minus a square x square minus x plus 1. Now observe. If I take x square common, तो यहाँ से x square common निकलोगे तो ये x बाहर निकलेगा और यहाँ से भी x बाहर हो जाएगा. So this will become x under root of x square common लिया. This will become 1 minus 1 by x plus 1 plus 1 by x square. Check this. Just taking x square common, 1 minus 1 by x, 1 by x square, and plus a plus a. This limit is equal to b. Now if you just see here, this is limit x approaches infinity. If I divide by x here, this is 1 minus a square. X से divide करोगे x minus 1 plus 1 by x upon this is under root of 1 minus 1 by x plus 1 by x square and plus a. ये आपके पास expression आ गया. This is equal to b. अब आप observation देखिए. If I say x approaches infinity, ये समझ में आ गया होगा. This is x को divide करेंगे, ये x, ये minus 1 और ये 1 by x. As x approaches infinity, this term is 0, this term is 0, this term is 0, this term is 0. Denominator में आप ध्यान से देखो, this is 1 plus a, 1 plus a. ठीक है? आप ध्यान से देखिए, this number numerator will approach to infinity. Why numerator is approaching to infinity? Because ये जो number है, this is approaching to infinity. X को infinity को approach किया. But we have to find the value b, and you can see in all the options, definitely b is a finite limit. Correct? So can we say इस term को क्या होना पड़ेगा? 0 होना पड़ेगा. Otherwise b cannot be a finite value. Otherwise तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? It will approach to infinity. Correct? So that means 1 minus a square has to be equal to 0. That means a should be equal to plus or minus 1. I hope this is clear. Why this term has to be 0? Why this term has to be 0? Because this is taking this whole expression to infinity. But b is this limit is a finite value. तो इस term को अगर आपने एलिमिनेट कर दिया, मतलब this limit will be a finite value. तो यहाँ पे इसको 0 होने के लिए क्या होना पड़ेगा? 1 minus a square should be 0, मतलब a का वैल्यू प्लस माइनस 1. अब अगर a का वैल्यू प्लस और माइनस 1 है तो क्या क्या पॉसिबिलिटीज होती है? देखो, if I say a is equal to 1, ये वाला टर्म तो 0 हो ही गया. ठीक है? As x approaches infinity, ये वैल्यू क्या हो गया? माइनस 1. न्यूमरेटर देखो, this will become माइनस 1. ये 0 माइनस 1 अपॉन this is 1 plus a. Now again you can see, and this is equal to b. एक बार देख लो, x approaches infinity पे ये 0, ये माइनस 1. ये तो हमने 0 कर ही दिया है, a का वैल्यू 1 माइनस 1 पुट करके. This is minus 1 upon this is 1 and plus a. Now again you can see a cannot be equal to minus 1. Why a cannot be equal to minus 1? Because ये क्या हो जाएगा? डिनोमिनेटर में 0. Again b cannot be a finite value. So a cannot be equal to minus 1. मतलब a will be equal to 1. Now if a is equal to 1, what is the value of b? b is equal to minus 1 by 2. You can check this. A का value 1, b is equal to minus 1. So what is the ordered pair? This is 1 comma minus 1 by 2. That is option 1 comma minus 1 by 2 will be the answer for this question. So I hope you are enjoying this question. कैसे आप question को solve कर रहे हो check करो, ठीक है? Now see this question. Limit x approaches 0, you have to find this. If this limit is equal to 2, then what is the value of a, b, c? Again, observe this. Can we say this expression is same as limit x approaches 0, a e raised to x minus b cos x plus c e to the power minus x upon x square. This is equal to, right? Just reducing the calculation. कैसे? इसको आप x से multiply और divide कर दो. तो sin x by x का लिमिट तो 1 हो जाएगा and we can just substitute this. Correct? Now see, you have to find the values of a, b and c here. a plus b plus c मतलब a, b, c का वैल्यू फाइंड करना है, right? Now observe, as x is approaching to 0, you can first see this is a, e raised to 0 1 हो जाएगा. This is minus b and plus c upon 0. This is approaching to 0. Correct? x approaches 0 पे ये ऐसा आ रहा है. Now logically think about this. If this term is a non-zero value, a minus b plus c is not approaching to 0. अगर ये value 0 नहीं है, तो this value will approach to infinity because something finite by approaching 0 will approach to infinity. मतलब ये 2 possible ही नहीं है. So that means a minus b plus c has to be equal to 0. आप वैसे ये logically समझ में आ गया. Otherwise अगर समथिंग बाय ये डिनोमिनेटर में 0 तो न्यूमरेटर में भी 0 by 0, न्यूमरेटर में भी 0 होना चाहिए, तभी तो 0 by 0 फॉर्म बनेगा एंड व्हिच इज एन इंडिटरमिनेट फॉर्म व्हिच कैन बी अ फाइनाइट वैल्यू व्हिच इज इक्वल टू 2. वैसा भी आप समझ सकते हैं. तो फर्स्ट कंडीशन यू कैन सी इज a minus b plus c is equal to 0. नाउ सी, वी हैव सेड कि a minus b plus c जो है दैट इज इक्वल टू 0. सो आप क्या करेंगे, दिस इज आप एक वेरिएबल को एलिमेंट कर दो. दिस इज लिमिट x अप्रोचेस 0. लेट्स से दिस इज a e to the power x और इस b को हमने लिख दिया दिस इज a plus c cos x plus c e to the power minus x divided by x square is equal to 2. Now you can see x approaches 0 पे अब आप चेक करोगे दिस इज 0 by 0 फॉर्म. अब how will you get the values of a and c? तो again one way to solve this is use expansion. Cos x का expansion, sin e raised to x का expansion, you know, apply this. But again, if you know the L'Hopital rule, best way is to use L'Hopital. कैसे? This is 0 by 0 form. All the functions are differentiable function. Correct? This is 0 by 0 form. So if I apply L'Hopital here, this is limit x approaches 0. This is 2x. What is the derivative? A e to the power x plus a plus c और ये cos x का derivative minus sin x, तो ये plus sin x plus c e to the power minus x और ये minus 1 भी आएगा is equal to 2. Just differentiating this. Now observe x approaches 0 पे ये क्या हो गया, this is a. x approaches 0 पे ये 1, ठीक है, ये तो 0 हो ही जाएगा. And what is this? This is minus c. Correct? x approaches 0 पे this is 0. तो 1 ये minus c upon 0 approaching 0. Correct? x approaches 0 पे. Now again see, अगर इसका वैल्यू फाइनाइट होना है तो a minus c has to be 0. Correct? Because again same logic, otherwise if this is not 0, 0 by 0 form नहीं बनेगा. Or you can say it is, if this is a non-zero value, this value will approach to infinity. Correct? So what is this? This implies a has to be equal to c. तो ये भी आ गया कि a equal to c होगा. So now see, this is limit x approaches 0. If a is equal to c, if I put all these values here, this is a e to the power x plus a equal to c put करोगे, this is 2a sin x minus ये माइनस कर दो, this is a e power minus x. करेक्ट है? अपॉन 2x. This is equal to. Now you see as x approaches 0, ये देखो a और ये a कैंसिल हो गया 0 और ये फिर 0 by 0 फॉर्म. और अगर ये 0 by 0 फॉर्म है, what you can do, you can apply again L'Hopital, so it will become limit x approaches 0. अब मैं इसमें फिर से L'Hopital लगा देता हूँ. This is, you can clearly see, a तो कॉमन ले लो, e to the power x, this is plus 2 cos x and plus e to the power x minus x divide by 2. and what is this? This should be equal to 2. Differentiate कर दिया, देख लो. This is e to the power x plus 2 cos x, and this is minus minus plus हो जाएगा. This is e to the power minus x. Now x approaches 0 पे, you can see this is a, this is 1 plus 2 plus 1. Divide by 2, this is equal to 2. I hope this is clear. So you can clearly see what is the value of a. A is equal to 1. You can check this. ये 4 2 cancel हो जाएगा, 2 2 1. C का वैल्यू भी 1 हो गया. You can see A and C are equal. अब C का वैल्यू 1, A का वैल्यू 1, तो B का वैल्यू क्या हो गया? B का वैल्यू is 2 because B is equal to A plus C. So what is the final question? A plus B plus C. A plus B plus C is equal to. That is the answer for this question. This is how you approach this type of question to find the limit, find the constants A, B, C. इस type of questions को कैसे approach करना है? This is what you have to understand here. I hope this is clear. Now this is similar to what we have done. We have to find alpha, beta, gamma here. Alpha, beta, gamma. Condition is we have this series, right? This limit is equal to 10, then we have to find alpha plus beta plus gamma. Again, JEE Mains 21 question. Again, logically think this is limit x approaches 0. So first I'll try to reduce this. This is a x e to the power x minus beta and then 1 plus x, and this is plus gamma x square e to the power minus x upon this is, can you say this is x cube now? X cube क्यों? Again you can see यहाँ पे x square से multiply और divide कर दो, so this is sin square x by x square will become x cube. Okay. Now see the same question again. You can see here as x approaches 0, this is 0, this is 0, this is 0 by 0, 0 by 0. Again you can apply L'Hopital and check this. चलो अब इस क्वेश्चन को I am not using L'Hopital, आप L'Hopital से खुद से ट्राई करके देख लो. I am solving this question by expansion. Let's solve this question by expansion now. You should know both the methods. Okay. What is the expansion of e raised to x? We know the expansion of e raised to x. This is 1 plus x upon 1 factorial, x square upon 2 factorial, and so on. Okay. Similarly, what is the expansion of ln 1 plus x? This is x minus x square upon 2 factorial plus x cube, sorry, x minus x square upon 2, not 2 factorial, upon x cube by 3, and so on. This is the expansion of ln 1 plus x and e raised to x here, right? So now see, if I substitute this, this is limit x approaches 0. This is a x, expansion of e raised to x, we know this is 1 plus x upon 1 factorial, x square upon 2 factorial, and so on, minus beta. What is the expansion of ln 1 plus x? This is x minus x square upon 2, x cube by 3, and so on, right? Plus gamma, this is x square. We have x square also. This is x square. And what is the expansion of e raised to minus x? So इसमें minus x put कर दो. This is 1 minus x upon 1 factorial plus x square upon 2 factorial, and so on. Divide by what we have is x cube. Okay, this is the expression we have. Now see, this is limit x approaches 0. If I just simplify this, this is a x plus x square upon 1 plus x cube divided by 2 factorial, and so on. This is minus beta x minus x square by 2 plus x cube by 3, and so on, plus gamma, this is x square minus x cube by 1 plus x raised to 4 by 2 factorial, and so on. Divide by, we have divide by x cube. Limit x approaches 0. Okay. Now see, we have just put the expansion here. Now see, this is limit x approaches 0, and now I am combining the terms. If I combine the terms of x here, you can see here we have x here, we have x here. Okay, so this is alpha. Okay, alpha minus beta x, right? Alpha minus beta x, combining the terms of x. Now I'm combining the terms of x square. So this is, you can see this is alpha by 1. यहाँ पे देखो alpha by 1, यहाँ से प्लस बीटा बाई 2, ये बीटा बाई 2. ठीक है, यहाँ से प्लस गामा. दिस इज द टर्म ऑफ एक्स स्क्वायर. कैन सी एक्स स्क्वायर का टर्म आ गया. ठीक है, नाउ if I take x cube का term, you can see here this is alpha by 2 factorial. So alpha by 2 factorial x cube, यहाँ से this is minus beta by 3 x cube, and this is minus gamma by 1 x cube. ठीक है, चेक कर लीजिए. दिस इज अल्फा बाई 2 x cube प्लस माइनस बीटा बाई 3 x cube एंड माइनस गामा बाई 1 x cube. एंड इसके आगे देखो जो टर्म होंगी वो x to the power 4 और बाकी टर्म्स होंगे डिवाइड बाय वी हैव x to the power 4, we have x to the power 3. Now you see here, as x approaches 0, इन सब टर्म्स को हमने नेग्लेक्ट कर दिया. राइट, हम सब टर्म्स को नेग्लेक्ट कर सकते हैं. x raised to 4 is very small, x raised to 5 so on. Right, if I take this x cube, देखो अगर x approaches 0 है तो इस टर्म को 0 होना पड़ेगा. अल्फा minus beta has to be 0 because this has to be a finite value. This has to be a finite value which is 10. ठीक है, this term has to be 0. This is alpha plus beta by 2 plus gamma has to be 0. ठीक है, then only you can see this x cube and x cube can cancel. ठीक है, इसके आगे देखो, इसके आगे आप नेग्लेक्ट क्यों कर रहे हो वो भी समझ लो. बिकॉज इसके आगे आप जब डिवाइड करोगे देखो यहाँ पे x का टर्म आ जाएगा, x raised to 4 by x cube. वो x का टर्म आ जाएगा, वो x का टर्म इस टर्म को 0 बना देगा. फिर x raised to 5 का टाइम आएगा, उसमें x स्क्वायर बचेगा, वो टर्म उसको 0 बना देगा. तो इसके आगे वैसे भी सबका होगा नेग्लेक्ट हो जाएगा. ठीक है, सो दिस इज 0, this is 0, and now you can see what is this limit. Let me just check this. What is this limit? This limit has to be equal to 10. Okay, so this is why we have written this is equal to 10. And now see, x approaches 0 पे ये टर्म 0 कर दिया. देखो ये टर्म 0 हो गया हमने, और ये x क्यूब x क्यूब कैंसिल हो गया. तो this is the limit which is, you can say, this is, now we have to just do the calculation. This is alpha by 2 minus beta by 3 minus gamma should be equal to 10. ये जो वैल्यू लिमिट बनेगा this will be equal to 10. I hope this is clear. ये देख लो, ये x क्यूब x क्यूब कैंसिल हो जाएगा and this will become the limit of this function. अब आपको बस सॉल्व करना है. तो सॉल्व करने के लिए क्या करोगे, यू कैन सी यहाँ से अल्फा इज इक्वल टू बीटा आ गया. ठीक है, अब इन दोनों को ऐड कर दोगे तो दिस इज, इन दोनों को ऐड कर दो, दिस इज अल्फा 3 अल्फा बाई 2. ठीक है, प्लस बीटा बाई 2 माइनस बीटा बाई 3, दिस इज इक्वल टू 10. ठीक है, सो दिस इज 6 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दो तो दिस इज 9 अल्फा. 6 से मल्टीप्लाई करोगे दिस इज 9, 6 से मल्टीप्लाई करोगे दिस इज 3, 6 से मल्टीप्लाई किया दिस इज 2 बीटा इज इक्वल टू 60. करेक्ट, सो दिस इज, एंड अल्फा बीटा आर इक्वल, सो दिस इज, यू कैन से 10 अल्फा इज इक्वल टू 60. अल्फा एंड बीटा इक्वल है, यू कैन चेक दिस. अल्फा इज इक्वल टू 6, तो बीटा इज ऑल्सो इक्वल टू 6. अल्फा बीटा 6 है तो गामा का वैल्यू भी आप फाइंड कर सकते हो. यू कैन से दिस इज अल्फा, दैट इज अल्फा इज 6, so this is 6, बीटा इज 6, दैट इज 3 प्लस गामा इज इक्वल टू 0, मतलब गामा इज इक्वल टू -9. और फाइनली आपको क्वेश्चन में क्या फाइंड करना था, यू हैव टू फाइंड अल्फा प्लस बीटा प्लस गामा. व्हाट इज दिस? दिस इज 12 minus 9 which is equal to 3. So this is the answer for this question. So this was, you can see, एक बार फिर मैं बता देता हूँ. स्टार्टिंग से हम चेक कर लेते हैं. You can see I have just used the expansion here, expansion of x e raised to x ln 1 plus x and e raised to minus x. ठीक है, and then simplify किया आपने, you have collected the terms. You can see I have collected the terms of x, x square, x cube and so on. Then you can see अगर इसका डिग्री 3 है तो आप ध्यान से देखो, I can neglect all the terms 4, x raised to 4, x raised to 5 and so on, and if I divide x cube, you can see this has to be 0, this has to be 0, then only we can have a finite limit here. उसके बाद you can solve this, and if you solve this you will find, just check the calculation, you will find alpha beta gamma ka value and you can get the sum alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to 3. So I hope you have understood these questions and you have learned some concepts कैसे आप लिमिट से क्वेश्चंस को अप्रोच करते हो. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट क्लास में, नेक्स्ट वीडियो में अगेन वी विल टेक सम कैलकुलस क्वेश्चन व्हिच हैव अपीयर्ड इन JEE Mains 2021. So that's it for now. Thank you.